what's going on? Good afternoon. It's your boy Kev from Knicks Nation. We here, and just a little recap from last night's game. It was good to finally get a W in the win column. I know we've been struggling the past few games. We lost our last 3 in a row. We lost our last 3-4 games in a row. And we were struggling bad. But tonight was a must-win game. Unfortunately, it really was. We needed this win in a bad way. But they started off right, man. We came out hot, which is something that we struggle to do. But in this game, we came out right away, scored 24 points in the first quarter, and we looked really well together. They looked real comfortable with each other. A lot of continuity I seen in this game last night with the guys. Especially how comfortable Kemba looked in this game. Second game in a row where he got the nod to start the game. Coach Tibbs gave him the start, and he took advantage. He really took advantage of the situation. He played 40 minutes, was 8 of 21 from the field. 3 of 9 from 3, had 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 21 points. That's not bad. He really, in this game, I have to say, man, he really utilized the pick and roll with Mitch, man. I think quite a few times. I think it was like 2 or 3 times he hit Mitch with a lob in this game. And I think that they starting to gel, those two guys right there, and that's what we need to do. We need the point guard to be able to go in there and facilitate. That's what we brought Kemba here to do. To be that offensive weapon. To start the offense off, because that's something that we lacked last year. He was been really aggressive. Yo, what's good, Marlon? He's been really aggressive, driving to the basket, creating for others, even shooting. His jump shot is dropping. That 3-point shot is dropping. So I think that those 10 games off really helped him out. What's good, Mayhem? What's good, bro? Thanks for the pull-up, bro. It really, those 10 games off really helped him out, because he looks like he looks regenerated. Like he not like it looked like he got a boost of energy. He's been busting ass, man. It does, right? But it was good to see him out there, playing with that type of energy, knowing that he could be that cardiac Kemba that we know he could be. We know that he could be this type of player. We know that he could hit shots. We know that he could. I mean, even handling the rock yesterday. Crossing with his crossover, putting that into plays, it was just amazing to see, man, and he looked really comfortable doing so. So that's a plus down the line, man, especially when we get all our guys back, because I'm curious to see what's gonna happen when everybody comes back fully healthy. Another guy that played a great game, Evan Fournier. I know he didn't shoot the ball well. He shot 9 of 24 from the field, so he didn't really have a good shooting game. But he was 4-11 from 3. He had 22 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, and he was a plus 18 on the field. So Evan is starting to cook up right now. Since that last game against the Warriors, he's aggressive, driving to the basket, playing the way we all knew he could be. We all knew that he could play this way. I know when you come play for a new team, it takes time to gel. Players take time to gel with each other, and that's obvious. And it was obvious because he really struggled. He was struggling bad. But I think that game against the Celtics kind of helped out, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there right now. Driving to the basket, again creating for others and creating for himself. Shooting the ball well. I mean, I know last night he didn't have such a great shooting game, but he was creating for himself and others. So that's a plus. That's what we need. And on the defensive end, he was showing a lot of energy. And his last few games, he's played much better on that end. So I gotta tip my hat to Evan for that. He's been playing with a lot more energy as of late. I think right now this team is starting to figure things out, because that's what it looked like. It looks like they're starting to figure things out. I guess that's how it goes as the season goes by. I think we're like 30 games in, and so far right now it's looking good. Hopefully this win helps us spark something, and we go on a nice little run. My guy Mitch Robinson yesterday, man, 25 minutes, 14 rebounds, 4 blocks, 4 blocks, 17 points, was a plus 24 in the field. No, he had 3 blocks, my bad, 3 blocks, excuse me, and a steal. So ever since they put Mitch with the second unit, he looks like a completely different player. I mean, running with that second unit, you got a fast pace, and I think that's the type of game, that's the type of play he likes. He likes that fast paced movement. Again, utilizing him in that pick and roll was key yesterday. Quite a few times he got hit with a lob, and that's what guys need to do. That's what the guards need to do. That's what we need Julius Randle to understand. Let your guards handle the rock. Let them start the offense off. You know what I'm saying? Instead of forcing things sometimes, because that's when trouble begins. Forcing things to happen, and then you get turnovers, and that's how turnovers happen, which happened in the third quarter. In the third quarter, we started off well, and then boom, we started turning the ball over and making careless mistakes. That's something that we have to fix. There's 3 things that we have to fix. It's transition defense. We have to fix perimeter defense, and turning the ball over. 3 things that we have to fix in order for us to be a complete team. If we fix those 3 problems, I'm telling you, we're gonna do some big things in this league, man. For real, this season. I know we still we're 14-17 with 3 games under 500, but if we can start playing all around basketball, I could guarantee you we're gonna have a successful season, and we could go on a nice little run, man. I know right now our next game is against Washington. Washington is a pretty good team. They're a top 6 team right now. But I think we could beat those guys, man. If we come to play, I think we could come and beat those guys with no problem, with no worries at all. We just gotta, like I said, keep playing together on both sides of the court, defensively, offensively. I gotta help each other out. Let's not force things. Let's not take bad shots. Let's play together like we have in these past 2 games. In these past 2 games, they looked really good. So I know we lost that game in Boston, but they did some good things in that game. And then today, last night against the Pistons, they played really well. I know the Pistons is not a good team. I know they're one of the worst teams in the league, but they still played good basketball. So hopefully this is the beginning of something new. I know I heard Nerlens Noel is on the safety protocol, so I guess that means Jericho Sims might get called up, and let's see if he gets some PT. You know what I'm saying? The more the merrier. Give them young kids a chance again. You know, that's a guy that we need to develop right there. Jericho Sims could be a special player down the line. You know what I mean? He's young. He plays defense. He's energetic. And he's a pretty good rebounder and protects the paint pretty well. I know Nerlens Noel, he's really good defensively. I mean, even yesterday, he had 2 blocks and a steal. So that guy's like, I think, if not one of the best rim protectors in the league right now, Nerlens Noel. So that's going to be a tough loss for the next, let's say, 10 games, let's say. Because that's more or less how long the protocol is. So, shout out to my man Julius Randle yesterday, who had 21 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. The one thing I will tell Julius is this, man, and I keep saying it over and over, bro. If you see that your shot is not dropping, just drive to the basket, bro. I'm telling you, they're not gonna be able to stop you. They can't. You is too strong and talented for these guys down low, bro. They can't stop your post game. It's not happening, bro. It's a proven fact. You know what I'm saying? I know you was 8 of 18 from the field. You was 1 of 6 from 3, bro. 1 of 6. I want you to clean that up. You know what I'm saying? I know if I'm not mad if you're taking an open 3-point shot and you miss it, fine. It is what it is, because eventually your shot is going to drop. But if you see that your shot ain't dropping, attack the basket, Julius. Attack the basket, because they can't stop you, bro. They can't. They can't stop you. So you know, that will be my biggest advice to you, bro. Is use your strength as an advantage, man. Use your strength as an advantage, bro. Because I'm telling you, I watch you down low in the paint, and these people can't guard you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And try to go right, bro. Switch it up, because most of the time these people know you're gonna go left. You know what I mean? Try to switch it up on these people. I'm telling you, it's gonna work. It will work. But yeah, man. Anyway, I really hope that we can build off of this win. It was an important win last night, even though we played the Pistons, and I know they, 5 and whatever. I don't know their record. I know they're one of the worst teams in basketball, and that's cool, but we just needed that win in a bad way. We can't continue to keep losing. We need to build. We need to build on this win. We need to keep winning. I think these next 2 games are winnable. I think we could beat the Wizards, and I also think we could beat Atlanta. So that's how much confidence I have in this team. Even with guys out, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe RJ and Obi will be back for Thursday's game. So that is a plus. It's good to see those guys back in the rotation. Because this COVID nonsense is no joke, man. It's taking the fun out of the game, and it's hurting us, man. As players, as fans, it's hurting everybody. So God bless everybody that's on COVID. I hope everybody beats it and stays well. And again, man, let's build off this W. It was a good win last night, and let's take this W against Washington, baby. Protect home. We gotta protect the Mecca. Alright, so anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. This is Kev Rodriguez signing off. Knicks Nation, we here, and over here we I take care of the Knicks and Ish page as well. So if you guys want to go check out the content at Knicks and Ish or my guy T Time, you can do that as well. And we here all day, every day. Y'all hold your head, man. Be easy. Later.